ruryoshya inkuru ruzaguhesha
y'umaramuko gusa umunyabwenge ntazafungura umutima kabiri icyizere ugitakaza rimwe
Goosebumps, oh my god. Welcome to our studio, Bukuru.
Thank you so much.
First of all, your stage name, is that your real name as well?
Yeah, actually, yeah, it
It's
is.
such
It's
a
just
beautiful
written
name.
in a different way.
ways.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
all you.
Yes.
Yeah.
So tell us about yourself.
Well, that question always gets me. I'm a young lady, an artist, a layered actually woman, if I might say so. Born and raised in Rwanda, and an artist, passionate about a lot of things. I might not be able to pinpoint everything, but yeah, and I'm a singer.
Yes. And your full names are?
I say Boukuru'S Christiane, but people call me Bukuru.
Nice.
Yeah.
So when, because you're a musician, as you just said, but when did you realize that you can actually sing? You know, you have that voice. Everybody who knows you or get to witness you while you are singing, the voice comes like everybody. Okay, you know Bukuru, she can sing. So when did you realize that you can actually like have that voice? Sing?
I realized at a very young age, but you know, when you're a singer, you just go to Sunday school and then you're singing every time. You think it's just a hobby and everything, but I think it grows. As much as you do it, it actually really grows to be like better than what you, like how I sang in 3 years ago, it's totally different from how I do it now. So I would say from a very young age, but it changes.
And how did the passion come about? Because I'm not sure if you have someone else who sings in the family. I'm not sure if you picked it up from your favorite artists growing up. If you even have those, we want to hear your inspiration behind your vocals, the choice of runs, the choice of technique. Tell us about your singing journey and your passion.
So growing up, being close to a church community, it kind of molds you into a singer, whether you want it or not. Most of the kids first sing in the Sunday school, and then you go in high school, you're listening to High School Musical, Camp Rock, these musicals, and you're learning the songs. I had a book of lyrics of every pop song that ever came out. I think the Rwandan singing community wasn't as vibrant as the Western. We were always listening. And as a young kid, it's not like you listen to the local people. No. You listen to the Western culture.
The musicals are the ones that raised us.
Yeah. So I would always have the songs of the Western culture. Now I can't even remember. I can't even know what's the new song. You could easily ask me, what's the new song of Chris Brown? I wouldn't know. But then, Jesus Christ. I was getting awards in high school and be like, she sang the best Chris Brown song over this person, And I grew up listening to the pop songs. Like name it, Neo, Rihanna, Beyonce, not as much maybe for her, and Adele. Yeah, just trying to find myself there. And then the gospel culture, Hillsong. And then when I left high school, we joined the Art Rwanda Ubuhanzi. It's a national competition, as we all know. I think I'm just like jumping steps.
No, it's okay.
And then we were taught of making music our gain bread kind of job, you know. Usually it was just a hobby, home ceremonies, family gatherings. They'd be like, we have a singer.
Free labor.
Yeah, I know. You know, I should get my money
You
back.
should get your bag.
And then my friends' birthdays, you know, I would just be there singing for fun. And then Art Rwanda introduced the money part of it. You can get paid doing this. And then that's when I actually started, you know, thinking about music as a career. But that was in 2018. That's like half of my life back. I wasn't just thinking about, it was just a hobby, something to do as a hobby.
Wow, that's a beautiful journey. That must have been really interesting. And so you talked about now that you are not really into that pop anymore.
Yeah.
So what sound are you into right now? Because the song that we just listened to, tell us about that. Is that what you're venturing into right now? The traditional vibe, the soulfulness of your voice? Yeah.
Yeah. So I listen to a lot of, because being a Rwandese, I want like a random touch to my own music. Like I have a voice, I have an ability to do a lot of things, but I need something that would, if someone listened to me, like somebody listened to me, to my music, they'd be like, this person comes from Rwanda. She has a touch that I would,
Yes,
so, I want some type of like modernized past. We have like a past, we have a Rwandans that sounded like Rwandans, but then there's also a new Rwanda, a modern Rwanda with the technology that is already placed in place. I want it to be like a fusion of the past and the present that will create a future that we'll have. Yeah.
That's really amazing. Does that affect positively to your writings, the culture or Rwandan history and everything? Does that get to your writing? Do you write for yourself if you do?
Yeah, like so far, all of my launched projects are my own lyrics as things I wrote down, but I would also like to go out there and experience other lyricists and get to learn, because I feel like I'm too much into my head. I need to get what others might be thinking about, like what other perspective is out there. So yeah, it affects by listening to the past launched projects by other artists. It kind of inspires me to do it. Like let's say Kairebga, she has, Jesus Christ, I love her. Kamariza, she was just a simple writer. She was just saying things that people can relate to easily. It's like a life experience that I'm listening to. I want that kind of simplicity, but also artisanal in French, but artistry that comes out. But every artist has something to teach me.
True.
And yeah, it's every writing experience is a different experience.
Yeah, that must be amazing. And throughout your journey of music here in Rwanda, you have been able to sing on amazing platforms, stages. Maybe can you highlight some of your favorite stages that you performed at and how that made you feel? Let me talk about the one of the times that I heard you and it blew my mind was last year's Kwitizina Gala event. That was such a soulful, beautiful performance. That wasn't my first time hearing you, but that was just like an extra reminder of how good you are. But maybe let's hear some of your best experiences.
I feel like you're talking about a different person.
No,
but
you're
thank you so
too good.
much. Thank you. I think one of my best experiences so far is actually the most recent Kwitizina and Chogam. Oh,
Yes.
that was really awesome. There was the European Union Peace Concert that happened, I think, in 2021. That really opened a lot of doors for me, and I thank every person who might have contributed to that, whether by just sharing about my name, just have you heard Bukuru? Can you try her? Honestly, thank you. Thank you for everybody who gave me that platform. I think so far, those are like my highlights, and also the 20th anniversary Imbuto Foundation.
Nice.
Oh, that was really good.
That was really beautiful.
Was,
Singing in front of
the way you just listed the
that's a
big,
CV.
big, that's a CV.
Yes.
yeah, give me the drums.
You know? So let's talk about your latest
Yeah.
release. Before maybe you talk about it, let's first hear and take a look at it. We'll be right back.
A sound I heard that resonates too loud, too late, won't stay put. Yet it seems like it holds put words on. Memories and thoughts are defining the moment one can only choose silence. One can only choose silence. It's raw, it's raw. Tears raining from grave. My taste getting too bitter. I don't wanna taste my heart. It's almost too painful to speak. My heart is bleeding in. The world is watching me cry. You watching me cry. I can only choose silence. I can only choose silence. Metro Afro.
Very beautiful. Oh my
That
God.
was a good one.
How is that a Rwandan artist? My mind is blown. You're taking Rwandan artistry to
On the
a whole
next level.
other level, and we love to see it.
Yeah,
So, what is the inspiration behind
the
silence?
song.
The inspiration behind was when, unfortunately, Ivan Boravan passed.
Yeah.
I think it was a season of people dying, and then it was just like there were like way too many people, and you're like, sometimes you don't know what to say. Sometimes you don't know what to tell people, such people like who've lost their loved ones, and you yourself are going through grief. You're going through a lot more other feelings that you cannot put to words, and then silence just seems like the best answer. But this cannot. I do not want people to reflect to it as my own interpretation. That was just my experience. But there are other situations that you could find yourself in where you're like, I have feelings, but the only way I could express them is through silence. Like I cannot put them to words, but I have feelings inside. There are way too many. I don't know if you get it.
And we get it.
Yeah, I feel like every person in life has gone through some stuff where they're like, I have a lot of feelings, but I don't know how to put them to words. but then it's just emotion, it's memories, it's I don't know, it's the moment, and it makes you just shut down and feel, but there's silence around. Yeah.
That's a beautiful interpretation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're talking like during this song,
Yeah.
Martin was asking you what's some techniques.
And she said things just
like,
flow, guys.
How do you maintain the voice while hitting
at
those
least
high notes?
how do you keep your voice healthy?
Good Lord, do not listen to this interview too long. I don't think
Because
I
it's so
do
flawless.
alone.
Yeah,
Oh
like
my
during
god,
this
must
song-
be nice.
Like during this song, it was like
God-given.
up
No,
there.
no, I feel
Her
like I
face is
could
so
do more.
composed.
I really think I could do more if I had more, if I did more practice. So, if you're the kind to do practice, please do not listen to this.
That was giving me Alicia Keys vibes.
Definitely.
The instrumental was really beautiful.
Thank
Now,
you.
before you wind up,
Yeah.
you cannot leave without singing for us. Please, your voice drives me crazy. So, any song of your choice, any genre, we want to hear something.
Yes. I'm thinking a song of mine is not launched yet, but I think some of the people have already heard it in my live performances. Urukundo ntirutoranya namubi cyane ndetse ntawuciye bugufi cyane udakwiye urukundo kuko rugira neza rurihangana rurabarira nirwihimbaza urukundo ni byose.
Thank you for that sneak peek. Your voice is angelic. I really hope you do this for the rest of your life because it's timeless. And yes, so you have already sung on various platforms, and like you said, you have really enjoyed those. Do you have dreams of singing on bigger stages? What are your long-term goals, if you don't mind sharing?
Oh Lord, I don't know. I actually do not. I feel like my dream is bigger than me.
Yeah.
I feel like I want to sing on bigger international platforms, on stages. Not sure, but Grammy Awards, here we come.
Yes.
And
You remind me, I don't know if you know Samari Joy, something like that. I think that's her name. She's a blues and what's this genre called? She recently won an award for Best New Artist. She won a Grammy Award. Yes. And she recently went on the Terrell Grace show.
Yeah.
It was, I feel like I see that for you, honestly. Yes.
Thank you. Keep the encouragement
Yes.
coming.
No. It's gonna,
Yeah, I'd love that. Maybe go to Color Studio, all these big platforms that, throw the message to the world, but also putting the country to the map. It would be an amazing.
So you incorporate fashion in everything you do, because when I saw that you first, when you launched the song that was coming up, there was this, the headpiece, the outfit. How do you, how does your music relate to fashion? How do you relate both things, fashion and your music? Because you have seen, even in the video, I would be seeing like Rwandan fashion designers, Izua, there was Mateo design. So how do you relate both industries?
I feel like for me, as I've said, as I've already said, I'm passionate about a lot of things, and I feel like the way you look defines if people are going to listen to it. I don't know. Maybe that's my perspective. There's a way you could dress. There's a way you present yourself, and people are like, yeah, I want to watch you. I want to listen to you. So for me, I feel like fashion and the representation is a very important thing an artist should always carry with themselves. Be like, yeah, the way I present myself is the way I'm going to be perceived. I do not know if that's exactly how people think. I really do not know, but that's my perspective. So let me hope other people listen to, like listening also can relate to that. So for me, fashion is really important. So I've got advisors for the launched and ongoing, going to be launched projects. I feel like I'm going to be working with different fashion designers and creatives. You know, a creative industry is really very big. There's a way big.
She's a stylist
himself. That would be very nice. Yeah.
Like so, you did like some photo shoot with
Mugemanyi, exactly. Like there's a way the makeup he puts. Jesus, he's a creative.
He's on time.
There's a way he puts makeup, and it's going to define the type of song or project you're going to do to go. So creatives are very important, and they're like intertwined, like the internated. Yeah, like what you do defines how my work is going to look like. The colors, the fashion, everything plays a part to make one project of 5 minutes.
Yeah, sure.
You really nailed
Or
it.
3 minutes.
Crazy,
Yeah. So everyone is important and should be respected.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for coming. We love the brand new song. Where can people
Thank you
find
so much.
the music?
So they're on all. It is on all platforms: YouTube, iTunes, Spotify, Apple Music. Is it different from iTunes?
I think it's the same. Music and iTunes is the same. Yeah.
I think you can. You can find everything, and you can follow me on my socials. It's Boukuru, Boukuru'S music on Instagram, Twitter. I don't use Facebook anymore. I think I should come back to that. I think I should come. Yeah.
Yeah. Is there anything coming up? Any other new project?
Yeah, of course. I think I'm going to spoil you. Be ready.
We want to see it.
Press your notifications buttons. Be like,
Yes.
we're ready every time.
We are. Thank you so much for coming. You are such a huge talent that this country doesn't deserve. We're so grateful, and we can't wait for you to keep soaring high.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, so let's have the song one more time, Silence. We'll be right back with the showbiz section.
A sound I heard that resonates too loud, too late, one stay put. Yet it seems like it all. Feelings, too many to put to words. Memories and thoughts are defining the moment one can only choose. Silence, one can only choose silence. It's raw, it's raw. Tears afro.